Hi, welcome to albertrhartley.com, and I just want to describe the quality material we're using as a tripod today. It's a trash can flipped over with a legal pad and then a sticky note stack. We are handling our business here with a lot of professionalism.
Do it yourself.
That's because I forgot the tripod, so that's on me. But if y'all could see that situation, maybe I'll get Melissa to videotape that so you can see the quality programming. So I want to talk about the next module we're doing for July and how we're developing that. And we're going to go with a really upbeat topic. Failure, yes. So one of the first books I read that really changed my life was Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. I know, the guy's all over the place now, but back in the day, when I read him initially, one of my friends gave it to me, and he said, you gotta check this book out. And when I read it, it was so powerful for me because it described a lot about my life and it challenged a lot about my thought process. And one of the things about that book that really I took home was that we fail 9 times out of 10, and many times we focus on the 1 instead of realizing that the 9 is the most important lessons that we can get out of it. I don't know where that came from. So the lessons we came out of it. So we're going to start to broaden our understanding of what failure is, if the distinction between failure and sabotage, why failure is good, why we should try, why we should not be afraid of failure. And in our culture of winners and losers, and listen, I'm a big believer in that there are losers, but that's more of a mindset. And when it comes to business and development of business, I've had a lot of failures. I think in one of my previous examples, I talked about the vending machine business. Complete failure. And so I like failing because number 1, it lets you know that you're human, and number 2, there's always somebody smarter, better that you can learn from, and failures are a great way to talk about that. So we're going to talk about some relationship stuff around failure, personal failures, and how we deal with that. And I think the underlying theme of this next module is going to be the distinction between deciding and choosing. And that's a big subtitle of my life, in the sense of, I think too many times we make decisions instead of creating choices. And one of the things I try to tell my clients and try to tell my girls is that we have to create choices. So if someone says, hey, you have A or B, that's a decision because you have not created a C. Once you create C, boom, now you're creating a choice for yourself that is opposite the point of decision. So if I go to someone and say, let's make a choice, and I give them the subjects, they're making a decision between things I've already provided to them. But if you create another opportunity or another option for yourself, you're really now freely walking into choice, which is very powerful. So I think we're going to explore that. And I love the backdrop of talking about failure because, gosh, man, you can look at the internet and just see so many. Be successful, have a successful life. You know, go to Joel Osteen's site and look at all about successful life. Well, there's not a lot of success out there. So, you know, how do I deal with failure to me is much more pragmatic. And I think you can actually look at failure as a success, and changing your mindset around that, I think is going to be really important and powerful. So I'm looking forward to doing this module. Trust me, I know a lot about failure, and so I feel like I'm an expert on failure. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, at the beginning, say, hey, I'm going on a diet, and then the next video, I'm going to bring in a box of Krispy Kremes. There you go. That'll be a definition of failure. So check us out. We're going to start filming this week. We're going to post it, Melissa, let's say maybe first week of July. Okay, we'll do first week of July. So if you have any questions or things you want to talk to us about, hit us up on Facebook or send us an email and make sure that we can sort of respond to that. And I think Melissa's going to be doing a Google Hangout on a book that I've just read on a book club. So if you're interested in that, check us out on Google Hangouts. That's a new thing we're trying to explore. I've looked at one. They're kind of cool. So you posted it to Facebook?
Well,
oh yeah, we're going to post it to Facebook. So, and hopefully by then we'll have a more professional looking tripod. So Melissa will get a post of that and put it on the site. So anyway, take care. Hope you're having a great summer. Talk to you soon. Bye.